Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I just want to say thank you to all my old subscribers and welcome to all my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. So it's been about 2 weeks since I fully planted my garden, and here's an update. So first up, right against the fence, we have some flowers, then some garlic. Here we have some radishes and carrots all together in the same rows. And then next to that we have some leeks, some onions, and then some beets. And then we have another couple of rows of flowers. And then peppers. We have sweet peppers, we have hot peppers, just a combination of different peppers in this area. They seem to do pretty good over here, so we planted some extras over here. And next to that we have some tomatoes, and I don't know if you can see that, but something has been already started eating at them. They were about 2 or 3 times that size when I put them in. Well, actually not when I put them in, but they've grown 2 or 3 times sizes since in the 2 weeks, but something has eaten most of the leaves. Then we have okra, and back there on the trellis work there are cucumbers coming up, and they're doing really well. They do really well in that spot. And then we have wormswort that is just taking over that pot. In the front we have borage, which is doing pretty good. Then I have my elderberry plants, and then my prolific mint. It's crazy. It comes back year after year after year. So let's go over to the other buckets areas. I have the 4 buckets on the other trellis, and then I have my main garden. And yes, I know my grass needs to be cut. Please excuse that. It rained the last couple of days, so it's grown really quickly, and we'll get to it as soon as it dries out. So on the left we have watermelon and honeydew melon in those 2 containers, and then on the right side we have butternut squash, and in the back we have spaghetti squash. And I just planted some flowers interspersely so we can bring in the bees and stuff to the area. But as you can see on my butternut squash, something's going on with a couple of the leaves already, and of course it's the bigger ones, and something's been eating on them as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I wasn't very successful last year in trying to deter that, but we'll see. And then along the fence I have corn all the way, and then the zucchini next to it, and then we have some spinach that's coming in really good. And then next to that we have our onions. In the back there's a little row of marigolds, and we also have Swiss chard planted in here as well. Now in this year I wanted to put something down that was going to hold the beds in, and I thought these wood chips would be easy on my feet because I like to go barefoot out here, but this stuff is hard as rock almost. But anyway, I'll deal with it. And then here I have kale and purple spinach, and that purple spinach I just shook some seeds from last year's cuttings that I took, and then this is what happened. So I didn't really plant those, I just shook out the seeds. And then back here I have broccoli and cauliflower, which is coming in pretty good. It's been cold over the past week or so, for a couple of days, unseasonably cold, so it's been crazy. And then I have cabbage in the back, and then some more tomatoes over there because I had room and I didn't know what to plant, so I figured why not plant some more tomatoes. So that's what I have over there. And then on this side I have my main tomatoes, and then those bigger ones in the corner, that was the size of the other ones here a day or 2 ago, and I believe a rabbit might have came through and ate off the leaves, but it'll come back. They usually do. And then here I have more peppers, sweet peppers, hot peppers. I want to get a lot of peppers this year, so hopefully they'll do well in this spot. It's really sunny. And then in the back here I have my potatoes that are coming up really good, so hopefully we get a bumper crop this year. And then on the far side there's a little bit of garlic planted, a little more garlic planted, so that's my garlic. So in the front here I have kohlrabi. This is a new one for me, so we'll see how that goes. And then lettuce. along with the kohlrabi and the lettuce, we like to eat a lot of salads during the summer, so I figured I'll plant more lettuce this year, because last year we kind of, towards the end of the season, we were kind of picking the last of it, and I want to have it all throughout the season. So I planted quite a bit of lettuce this year, and then I have more kohlrabi in the front, and then my arugula, which isn't doing very well because usually it's like springs up in no time, but this year, but I had say it was warm for like 80 or 70 at night, and now it's like 40s, which is crazy. And then beans, I don't plant a lot of them because they never ever done well for me, never. But I keep trying. So that's our little bean patch. It was more of them, but they already started to die out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but we'll see. And then next to it is just more lettuce because we needed more lettuce. So over in my herb section, yes, I know the grass, but anyway, over in my herb section, which is right outside my kitchen door, I'm going to show you what I have. And then this is just some strawberries that I planted, and the birds love them. They got to them before I even knew they were ripe. So the birds are loving this, and oh well, I'm feeding the birds with these. So here is some more lettuce that I started before the ones in the garden. Here's some chives. This is some lemon balm, which isn't doing anything, so we'll have to see on that. And I don't know, I've replanted it twice and it still hasn't come up. Here's some masculine for salad mix, and that does really well. I have some rosemary, some basil, and then some more basil, and then some cilantro, and then these pots, I'm not sure I'm liking them, but on the top there's some zinnias. My strawberries in the back didn't do so well from years past, but we'll see if they bounce back. I don't think they will, but I'm still trying. And then some marigolds in the other top one, and see in the middle of this one, that's why I don't like these, because the seed got in the middle and it has nowhere to go, so I had to take the top one off, and so that can, see the light of day, basically. And I'm not sure if that's a weed or not, but we'll see. And then borage in the back, and then the strawberries that I didn't plant that just came up. So they're doing really well, except for, as you can see, something's eating at the leaves. I looked in the back of all of them. I don't see anything, but it seems to have stopped. It's just in those front couple of leaves. So that's my garden for 2021. Hopefully, as the nights get warmer here again, it will take off and bounce back from the cold snap we've gotten. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. Thank you very much and have a great day.